Okay, so this is a special one. Who all have I worked for and with? Next person is Diddy Dirty Money. Some of you may know that I was casted on an MTV show by the name of Making His Band, not Making the Band. Actually, I got casted for Making the Band also, but I didn't sign a contract to go on with that because that was a whole nother level. Like, that contract was insane. It said he owned everything I did from here to eternity. It said throughout the universe, and that being like seeing my first real contract, to see some shit that say he owned whatever I did throughout the universe, and everything that I've written before, during, and after this contract, he owned it, threw me for a loop. So I didn't need a lawyer to tell me, don't do this. Like, my mama would have disowned me if I would have did something like that. So I let that pass. I knew that if it was meant for me to do anything in the TV world, it would come back. So a few years later, got the opportunity. This was not me being signed under his label as a artist, but like a work for hire situation where we would be paid to go on the road and do background vocal work, and the musicians would be paid to be musicians. So that made a little bit more sense for me and what I was trying to do. I got casted for Making His Band in 2009. So it was a dope experience for me working with Puff and the MTV network. So I was blessed to have that experience. Through that experience, I gained so many associates and family in the musician network. So yeah, we had fun with that. Next is Tweet. I was able to work with Tweet through my relationship with Selena Johnson, because Selena Johnson had a live recording at CRC Studios in Chicago, and Tweet was featured on one of the songs. So we're actually singing on video with Selena and Tweet on that live performance. So Tweet is another one. Then we have B Slade. B Slade is also known as Tommie from the gospel world, if you're familiar with the gospel industry. We got to sing with him. I think the venue was Reggie's Rock Room in Chicago. Yeah, I like artists like that allow you to be free. Opposed to, like, you got some artists is like R. Kelly. R. Kelly, you damn near you're there just to be a face. Because he wants you to do exactly what's on the record, like no changes, don't add nothing. No, just do this exactly like it is. Sometimes you probably won't even be singing. He'll have backing tracks already there. You just lip singing, like, all right, yeah, I don't need you to do nothing extra. Just do what I tell you to do and let that be that. Majority of the people that I've worked with haven't been like that. Dave Hollister is not like that. He wants you to go crazy. He puts you out in front. Selena Johnson is not like that. She wants you to feel it. She wants you to be good. And let's get into the next person that I've worked with, Genuine. Genuine is definitely not like that. If you've ever watched his show, you see him push his background vocalist to the front all the time. It's more so like their group. The reason I was able to do some work for Genuine is because my brothers sing background for him. My brothers Red Ford, my brother Rick Rush, they've been singing with Genuine since Pony, since his breakout album. There was a certain event that they were coming to. I can't remember if it was Chicago or Detroit, but one of them that I went to, and we were backstage. They let Genuine know that I was a vocalist as well, and got on stage. He was like, oh, so you sing, right? I was like, yeah. So he took the mic, threw it to me, all got out there and just like that, just threw it in mic, no practice, none of that. Luckily, I've been listening to him forever too, so I knew all the songs. Doesn't take me long to find out what notes aren't taken. So that's just a testament to being ready at all times, like, because you never know. So in that instance, my brothers blessed me with the opportunity to be able to get on stage with them and have that experience. So I'm grateful for that. I've sung for a lot of people. I've written for a lot of people. So this is really, I'm gonna really have to make this a long story short. But another person that I've worked with is K. Michelle. Now, K. Michelle situation was a little weird because they called me a day before the show. This was a show that was in Chicago at a venue called Alhambra Palace. Now, this show was in Chicago, but I was currently in Atlanta at the time. And like I said, it was a day before. So not only was it in Chicago and I was in Atlanta, and they called me the day before asking me could I do it, but they needed me to learn 12 songs. So they needed me to learn 12 songs the day before the show, and I had to drive back from Atlanta to Chicago. So I drove, 10 to 12 hours from Atlanta to Chicago while listening to these 12 songs so that by the time I get there, we can run through the show. So from Atlanta to Chicago, I learned the 12 songs. Soon as I made it to Chicago, we go straight to sound check. So there was no sleep. I didn't get a chance to rest a moment. I didn't get a chance to go home first and wash up. It was from Atlanta to Chicago, straight to the stage to do sound check. So that was crazy. And Kate Michelle is definitely, she was a little extra too. But she found out that, you know what I mean, like Chicago people got a different type of personality for people that that come off a little extra. So that was a good opportunity.